Throughout WWE history, the women's division has often faced challenges in terms of exposure and importance, but there have always been standout figures who captivated fans with their unique, visually striking presence. From the early days of women's wrestling to the more recent athletic-driven era, certain stars have defied expectations, leaving a lasting impact due to their larger-than-life appearances, distinct personas, and physical prowess. One of the most unique newcomers to WWE is Zarya. Having made her debut just months ago, Zarya has quickly caught the attention of fans. Her striking look, which includes bold face paint, dynamic attire, and a distinctive hairstyle, makes her stand out in a crowd. Although she has a long way to go in her wrestling career, it's clear that Zarya possesses the tools necessary to rise to the top of WWE's ranks, and her visually commanding presence will undoubtedly make her a top name in NXT and beyond. In the past, few female wrestlers were as visually striking as Bull Nakano. Known for her outlandish appearance, including wild face paint and spiky, colorful hair, Nakano was a fierce competitor whose look made her unforgettable. While her WWE run was brief, Nakano's impact was undeniable. Her aggressive persona and unique look helped her become one of the most memorable female stars of her time, despite not having the traditional Wonder Woman physique many others were known for. Similarly, Nicole Bass was another larger-than-life figure in WWE, especially during a time when the women's division didn't feature many competitors with her imposing physique. A bodybuilder with an almost superhuman presence, Bass was often cast as a bodyguard and enforcer, most notably for Sable. While she wasn't a frequent in-ring competitor, her size and strength made her a memorable part of the Divas era, showcasing how striking a wrestler's appearance could be even without traditional wrestling accolades. Speaking of the Divas era, Beth Phoenix was one of the few women who truly stood out during this time. Phoenix's larger and more dominant physique set her apart from most of her contemporaries, and while the era itself wasn't known for producing the best in-ring action, Beth's presence as a legitimate threat in the division was undeniable. Her career would later flourish, and had she remained a full-time competitor during the Women's Revolution, Phoenix could have been one of the most dominant stars of that era. Luna Vachon was another example of a wrestler whose visual presentation made her stand out. Known for her face paint, unique haircut, and dark persona, Luna never won the women's title but became a beloved figure for her intense character work. Her look, combined with her unsettling character, made her a distinctive and unforgettable part of WWE's roster, earning her a posthumous place in the Hall of Fame. In recent years, Tiffany Stratton has emerged as one of the most visually striking figures in WWE. Despite her short time on the main roster, Stratton has made an instant impact with her athleticism and character work. As the reigning Ms. Money in the Bank and former NXT Women's Champion, Stratton's visually commanding presence and growing in-ring abilities make her a star in the making, and she's already positioned herself as a key player in WWE's women's division. Perhaps one of the most striking examples of physical excellence is Bianca Belair. Known for her incredible strength, agility, and athleticism, Belair has become one of WWE's top stars, and her appearance, athletic, muscular, and toned, only enhances her larger-than-life persona. With multiple world titles under her belt and a main event spot at WrestleMania 37, Belair's visual impact, paired with her in-ring talent, solidifies her as one of the most striking female wrestlers in WWE history. Karma, while her WWE stint was brief, remains one of the most imposing figures ever to step into a WWE ring. Her size, combined with her raw intensity, made her a standout figure, even if the timing of her debut wasn't ideal during the Divas era. Her brief yet impactful presence in WWE showcased that women with a larger-than-life physical presence could have an immense impact on the company, and her success in TNA later on proved her potential. Charlotte Flair, arguably the greatest female wrestler of all time, has a visual presence that matches her incredible in-ring talent. Tall, toned, and muscular, Flair is the complete package. Her fluid movement, despite her height, only adds to the awe fans have when watching her perform. With a record number of world title wins, Flair's physique and stature make her one of the most striking figures in WWE, solidifying her legacy as one of the best in the history of women's wrestling. Lastly, Jade Cargill, who previously made a name for herself in has now made an impactful debut in WWE. Cargill's focus on fitness has given her a bodybuilder's physique that demands attention. Her strong presence in the ring and her growing fan base make her an obvious top star in the making. As WWE continues to invest in her, it's clear that her striking look and athleticism will carry her to even greater heights. These women have, in different ways, left a lasting impression on WWE. Whether through their incredible physiques, unique appearances, or larger-than-life personas, they have all proven that striking visual presentation can be just as important as in-ring talent in the world of professional wrestling.